Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday morning, and it is a struggle. I'm so tired. I had a vacation like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it just was not long enough. I already see myself getting another vacation together. Anyway, we're gonna do a review on Halloween. I watched the premiere. The premiere is Friday. I watched it on Saturday. This is what I'm gonna say about Halloween, because I'm a Halloween fan, the classic Halloween. They did pull some clever stuff, like they had the scene where Michael Myers, excuse me, I'm so sorry, Michael Myers was walking through the neighborhood, and he had the knife in his, no, he didn't have the knife, he walked through the neighborhood, and the woman was cutting a ham. Now in the original Michael Myers, the lady that they're hanging up her clothes, the kids running around for trick or treat. Michael just walking through aimlessly through the neighborhood, no one paying attention to him because he has a mask on. It's Halloween night. They think it's a costume. And back in them days, people just left everything open, and this was like the 80s. It was the 70s. It was okay. Now this is showing 2018, which I thought was kind of 2018. People don't leave everything open like that. But like I said, she's in there cutting her ham. TV's going. I remember on the old version, she had a husband or something like that, and he was watching TV, and she was hanging up clothes or getting clothes off the line, and went in there cutting up stuff in the kitchen. So, that's when Michael went in there and killed him. Where he went in there, she had rolls in her hair, and this lady had rolls in her hair, and Michael Myers went in there and killed him. So I was like, okay. And they also had the whole scene, as far as Halloween, the original. You see all the kids and the trick-or-treat and the whole Halloween, and everyone's having a good time. You do see that in the movie. You do get that same thing. I thought Jamie Lee Curtis did a great job doing her role. I mean, Laurie, that's her role. But I thought she did a really good job playing that role. Trying to be, of course, sister, trying to keep her brother away from everybody, and also, okay, it's always something flying around me. Get all the windows down so you can get out of here. I've seen this being attacked. Anyway, the role about her playing the sister to Michael Myers, she does a good job on that. I thought she did a really good job playing grandmother, mom. I really kind of like the three generations. Show Jamie teaching her daughter. Of course, you'll wonder what happened to Laurie. How she raised her kids, and obviously she raised her daughter to fight and be ready in case Michael Myers came in the picture. And her daughter fought against that, like, Mom, I had nightmares about the basement. I had nightmares, I had to learn how to shoot a gun. I had nightmares, I didn't like all this. It's like, girl, bye. Your mother was teaching you and preparing you for Michael Myers. She was very respectful to her mom, and so was her husband. The only one that was trying to look out for the grandmother, honestly, was the grandchild. She wanted to have a relationship with her grandmother, but her mom had so many issues, didn't like how her mom raised her. She didn't really want her to be around her grandchild, not to me, because every time her daughter would ask, hey, did you call mom? Did you call mom? She'd be like, no. She thought her mom was crazy. But you didn't think that was too crazy when Michael Myers broke out. And was, all over town, killing people and stuff. She changed the tune. But I'm going to say something, though. I think the two doctors, there's two doctors in the beginning who was so into Halloween and so into Michael Myers, so into trying to find out all information about them, that the very first scene you see is him with the mask in his hand taunting Michael. But Michael's chained up in this place, so, Michael can't do anything. He just getting mad. And I knew it would come back to him. Because they're staying there, and they also went to the sister bugging her about this stuff. The sister was like, look, I tell you what I know, but bring me my money. I don't want to talk about this. She was trying to stay hidden off the radar. And these two doctors were annoying, which is why I ain't trying to find out what's going to happen when they got killed. Because, it's almost like he was still pissed off because they was kind of teasing him about the Michael Myers famous costume mask. I felt like that they was teasing him about it. So it's crazy that when they were at the gas station, he was there. I feel like he wanted to kill them so bad because of what they did. He made sure that they were dead. He followed them or whatever. All I know is that he showed up at the gas station where they were. She's in the bathroom. He's pushing every door open, pushing the door. She's just sitting here like, I'm like, dude, just only 3 stalls. The first stall, he pushed the door. The second stall, he pushed the door. The third stall, you're in. So then he starts doing all this stuff, and then the reporter guy, he finally comes. He's so fascinated with Michael. So when he sees that he's trying to kill her, he's all like, Michael, talking to him like, dude, you are a reporter who read about this guy growing up. Who are you? He straight takes that dude and beats his face in the bathroom door, just bam, bam, bam. And she just, in the stall, scared, dirty as that floor was, I would have crawled under zone 3 stalls. I would have crawled under the door and I ran the door. She just sitting there grabbing a metal thing, going slow to grab it under the door, and then just sitting there while he's getting killed. I don't get it. I'd have been out. So both of them are dead. Okay, both of them are gone. Loomis, I don't know if that was his nephew or he just took over. I like how Jamie Lee Curtis called him the new Loomis. The Loomis was the doctor in Halloween's past, and the character died, and he died in real life as well. So they wrote that into the storyline. I believe he died in real life. Anyway, they wrote it into the storyline. So the new doctor, which, I thought, okay, he's just like the other one. I was wrong. Because when he got shot and they took him to the hospital and he came out of the hospital, the police did the same thing they did in the original movie and took Loomis with them on the ride, trying to capture Michael. They took him as well. But this man was crazy. Okay? He was obsessed with Michael because he never talked. Michael Myers never spoke. So he's obsessed with that. So, actually, Michael Myers, the police, the sheriff that was there back in the day, he was trying to fight him too. Trying to, kill him, whatever. So he's riding with the new doctor and the granddaughter because after the big Halloween party, and some kids got killed, and large granddaughter is running amok. Okay, she's very strong. So the sheriff picks him up, and so does new Dr. Loomis, like Jamie Lee Curtis said. And he's in the car, and everything is going good. And then they see Michael, and he said, "Be careful, I'm about to run over him," or whatever. And so Dr. Loomis gets out of the car. Well, the new Dr. Loomis gets out of the car, and the sheriff. And the doctor stabs the sheriff. I'm like, what is going on? Why is he stabbing him? He stabbed him because he wants to hear his voice so bad that he puts him in the car. He's like, we're going to figure this out, blah, blah. We're going to do research, whatever. And the granddaughter is like freaking out because she's sitting back there with her not so dead uncle. Oh, wait. Yes. No. Yes, that's right. Uncle, because that's great uncle. That's right. So she's sitting back there with him freaking out. The doctor's going crazy. And she's like, I'll tell you, he spoke to me. She's trying to come up with anything she can. Because this is a really crazy moment. This is really, really crazy. She's trying to come up with anything that she can to, get out of the situation. So, finally, Michael wakes up. He was in the back seat. It was a cop car. Michael takes his feet and beats the front seat the Dr. Loomis was driving. Beat him into the. I mean, he died. It was. Well, he just beat him. It was insane. It was insane. And he pushed him all the way in there. Then when Loomis fell out the car, the new Loomis, excuse me, Michael was standing over him. At the end, this dude was still asking Michael to speak. Michael was like, "Okay, I'm gonna speak to you, all right." Took his foot and shoved it right here until nothing but brains splattered out. I was like, dang, I guess you got to hear him speak now. Okay, let's go to the house where we finally have Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and her son-in-law trying to get a hold of the daughter because her punk boyfriend took her phone and threw it in some dip because he was being a little punk. Anyway, that's the story. I thought was dumb, so I'm not even gonna revisit it. She saw her boyfriend kiss somebody else. She confronted him. He tried to be smart because the grandmother was trying to call and say, "Hey, your crazy uncle's on the loose." He throws the phone in the gook. Why do you want to relive it? Ridiculous. So anyway, she gets back to the house with her grandmother and her mom and everything because the dad gets killed. He was annoying, so he needed to die. And so the grandmother's like, look, go downstairs. They have a little secret compartment downstairs. Turn the little knob, the little thing moves. And so they go, because she had all this stuff set up. She had it all set up for when he came back to the house. And the grandmother is kind of getting thrown around a bit. And then the mother's like freaking out. Then all of a sudden her daughter comes in like, hey, mom, grandma. Of course, Michael hears that. The mom opens up the thing. She's like, get down here now. So they closed the door right before Michael came in. But Michael, he kind of walks in. He's like, they were just here. Where are they at? So he steps on the floor and it's like a little creak on the floor. Sometimes the things on the floor like that, the floorboard, and they think it's in the compartment and something else is there, which he figured it out. So he moved it. And so he tries to get inside. And she's the daughter had her own gun with her own name on it. She grabbed it. She remembered everything that was taught to her. If she complained about, it just remembered. When you can talk about something as a child all and over, even if you grow up and you don't do it anymore, you don't practice it. It takes like a instant, and you remember it coming right back to you. So she has the gun ready when Michael comes down. So she starts doing this little upset, starts crying. Mom, I can't do this. Mom, come help me. I can't handle it. And then Michael starts to come to step in, and she says, gotcha. Bam! Daughter tricked him, shot him, knocked him out. Here comes the grandmother coming through. Boom, 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 boom. I love the three generations. Attack. They get him downstairs. And then the daughter remembers everything. Boom, 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 boom. She has some kind of trap set. But these bars come about. This fire starts coming down. But it only is contained where Michael is. It's always a trap for him. The daughter was saying, this is all a trap for him. So they're sitting, and then the daughter even takes a little knife and dabs him a little bit. I love how the third generation three women, after all these men try to do everything, are the one that's taking Michael out. All right. I had action, had some good stuff happening. I kind of was looking forward of more of the original, a little bit of the original Halloween, where it's real creepy, and people are getting killed a little more. Like I said, I expected a little bit more. I'm sorry, Michael was menace. When Michael got started, he would go through everything and he would take people out. So yes, I was looking for a little more killing. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a Halloween movie. I was expecting that, but I did enjoy it because it was 2018 Halloween version. I did enjoy it. I love the way he would walk through the neighborhood. That's original. He walked through the neighborhood. Like I remember he saw the little couple that was getting ready to go to a Halloween party. She just looks at him. Because he would walk through neighborhoods and people wouldn't know who he was because he had the mask on. And y'all thought, oh, it was part of his costume. So I had my blanket on to give y'all my Halloween version. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a great movie. Go check it out. Happy Halloween.